Hello everybody, welcome back to Robot Rumble 2. Today is the 12th episode of BattleBots Faceoffs. So, if you don't know how it works, there's 4 robots each episode. They will all fight each other once, and the 2 robots with the most points at the end will fight in the final. The winner of that final will fight in the bracket of 32. To get points, you either win a battle by knockout where you get 3, you win a battle by judge decision where you get 2, or you lose a battle by judge decision where you get 1. Starting things off, we have Battle Kit and Alabama Slammer against Valkyrie. I think there's 2 tag team robots because they're not heavy enough to compete on their own. I feel like they're good enough to be together, and I think they're all classic BattleBots. But for this one, we have, I think the other one is Hazard and Dr. Inferno Jr. But for this one, we have Alabama Slammer and Deadblow. But it's going up against Valkyrie, who isn't another really good robot. It's probably the second really good robot that still stands up to modern robots today. Let's get this battle going. Battle going straight in and being sent flying. Whoa! Alabama Slammer gets sent flying. Did I say Battle Kit? I think Dead though. That's another Battlebot. That was not good. Oh my god. Alabama Slammer's on its head. It's still frighted though. Deadblow's getting beaten up. Valkyrie has stopped spinning, but it's crashed into the wall. Now Alabama Slammer's actually got behind it. It's trying to get a lift. And it actually has got quite a good lift. There's some nice points there. It's fell off again. Oh god, you did not want to be near that. Yeah, that might be it. Deadblow's barely moving. Doesn't look Alabama Slammer is. Yeah, Alabama Slammer is not moving. Managing to stay in it with its slipper though. Whoa, Valkyrie's got shot. And now Valkyrie, nope, still frighted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Valkyrie's doing its victory spin for some reason. Valkyrie's still got one to go. There we go, going at it. What's Deadblow doing on its head? There goes its... Was that the axe head or the flipper bit? That was just the whole bit. That was all of it. And now it's on fire. Oh my goodness, Valkyrie. You can leave it alone now. It's very dead. Just leave it alone. It's not moving. You can leave it alone. Oh, and then you're taking off the top panel. Yeah, that's going to be a knockout win for Valkyrie against the tag teamers. Yep, Valkyrie gets a win and 3 points. Alabama Slammer and Deadblow get none. Next up will be Frenzy against Atom 94. What is that noise? Okay, I fixed it. I don't know why Atom 94, just all Atom 94's wheels fell off, but I know it still moves, so it's alright. But Frenzy, another older robot, BattleBot that also competed on Robot Wars, and actually did quite well on Robot Wars. Only getting beaten up by Mortis. Atom 94, not the best robot. I think it was the first Indian robot on BattleBots, which is pretty cool. Let's get this battle going. I think Atom 94 might be stuck on its wheels. I might have to do that. Now it's on its head. Okay, we're going. Atom 94 is not the quickest robot. It does get... what a one-shot KO. That is a powerful spinner. It's just absolutely decapitated Frenzy with one hit. How is its head even still attached? That's it. That is sad for Frenzy. Actually, Atom 94's been counted out here. Wait, this could be a knockout win for... Actually, I don't know who's getting counted out here first. I think it is Frenzy getting counted out first. Yep, it was. Atom 94 gets 3 points in the knockout with a one-shot KO. That was a beautiful one-shot KO as well. I don't know why all its wheels fell off, but we don't see many one-shot KOs. It's really hard to get them in this game because you have to do a shot that basically the only way is to base plate snipe, and that wasn't even a base plate snipe, it just decapitated. Atom 4 gets an impressive win and 3 points. And Atom 4 will be on again, but this time it's going to be fighting Alabama Slammer and Dead Blow. So I don't know why Alabama Slammer is next to how have I forgotten your name? Atom 4. I do that so much, I'm really sorry. But I don't know why it's there. I think that game just does that sometimes, where it just puts it next to whoever it wants to. Let's see who's gonna win this battle. Atom 4 already looking pretty good, and Alabama Slammer and Dead Blow have already been on the receiving end of a knockout, so maybe they'll get another one, or maybe they'll win this one. Even the wheels are like a trap. Well, the two bots decided to turn on each other, and that was not a good starting shot. Alabama Slammer going at 94 now. Flipping over Dead Blow. I think those two are more focused on each other right now. Seems to be a bit of a rivalry going on. Oh, Alabama Slammer losing 2 wheels. As I'm losing my voice. Don't really know what's going on here. It seems like those two might be a bit stuck. And Dead Blow can't really do anything. And look at Atom 4's little wheels trying to touch the floor, but good flip there by Alabama Slammer. And a huge hit there from Atom 4. I don't think that was meant to happen. I think that was like an attempted self-right or something, but it's ended up with an Uta. That was a pretty beautiful Uta as well. Now Alabama Slammer seems pretty immobile, to be honest. Dead Blow's out the arena and out. Which means it's just got a KO. Alabama Slammer to get this win. It looks like it might. Yeah, I didn't really know if Alabama Slammer would be able to get off that wall. Atom 4 was trying. It kind of did. That was kind of help from Atom 4 as well. Big shots. Pulverizer getting involved there. I think, yeah, it's on fire now. Can't really see it from that angle. Atom 4's flipped. And Alabama Slammer's flip is somehow working. Oh! That was it did the double backflip, I'm pretty sure. And also got an Uta with 1 shot. That is going to be a win and 3 points for Atom 4. That was beautiful and another amazing KO win for Atom 4. Next up is Valkyrie against Frenzy, or Frenzy. Though Frenzy, as you already learned, isn't the strongest robot, but that was a vertical spinner, and now it's got a horizontal spinner. That horizontal spinner is probably stronger than that vertical spinner, so I think Frenzy's going to struggle again here. Maybe it can stop that spinner of the axe without getting hit itself, but it's going to have to do something amazing to win this. Let's get this battle going. Straight away, Frenzy running away. Probably pretty good tactic for this one. Trying to use that axe to do something. It's just being undercutted though. It's smoking. It's not. Oh, it happened so quick. I think it's over already. That axe is just too powerful for itself. It's still mobile though. That axe is still going. It's not going to get counted out until the axe is gone. But it's not gone yet. It may be gone now. I think Valkyrie's stuck under the wall thing, which I do not like this wall thing. Please get rid of them. If battle in Pro League, hopefully they're not there. Or else I'm not going to be happy. But that is a win for Valkyrie by a pretty good knockout. Frenzy once again is on its. It's just destroyed basically. It's not moving. This axe is dead. Yeah, it's gone. Valkyrie gets another 3 points and another knockout, which means that Frenzy and Alabama Slammer and Dead Blow cannot make it to the final, which is the final is between Valkyrie and Atom 4. But we still got 2 more fights to go before the final. And first one is Adamant Slammer and Dead Blow against Frenzy. So we got 3 old robots in one battle, and I don't really know who the best out of these 3 was. I'm pretty sure that Dead Blow and Adamant Slammer are middleweights. Frenzy was a heavyweight, so you can't really say who's the best out of them. All I know is that Adamant Slammer was pretty good. It won a giant nut for a rumble. But let's see who's going to win this one. Frenzy's just got to keep the axe going, and it starts with a great attack on Dead Blow. And another attack. It seems to have missed that one. It's also missed that one, sent itself on its head. And again, it kind of hit Adamant Slammer there. Great attack there from Adamant Slammer, who's now going after its friend. Frenzy gets a hit on the roof there, very light hit. Pulled its hammer back up way too quickly then. Great attack there for Frenzy, but the Pulverizer proving that it's the superior hammer. Is Frenzy still going? Yep. Adamant Slammer's in there. Dead Blows get some hits, but Dead Blows were flipped. Can self-right though. And it's invertible. That's a combo that's pretty nice. Is Frenzy still going? Yep, it's back in its head. Let's get another shot. It's just so unstable. Not as bad as a judge, but still, it's pretty bad. It's on its head again. Oh, the middleweight's doing quite well so far. Adamant Slammer getting self-righting Frenzy, put itself back into its head. Oh, look at this from Adamant Slammer. Great attack there. Good control from the clusters. Dead Blow doesn't really even need to be here. It's more of a nuisance than anything. Now Dead Blow's proving that it's actually good. Getting a nice pin there. Now Adamant Slammer's having its go. Dead Blow's trying to self-right off Adamant Slammer, but it just can't. And now it's back in its head. Wow. I think every weapon's still going, no damage has really been done. Minute and 5 seconds left. Got a close-up angle here. Oh. Frenzy, nice shot there. Almost flipping over Adamant Slammer. That hasn't happened yet. That just proves that flippers are a lot more stable than Xbox. Oh, Dead Blow got underneath then, somehow. Frenzy's coming a bit back now, but it may be too late. It's got to probably knock one of them out if it wants a chance. Because right now it's been pretty dominated. It has been pretty aggressive though. But no damage has been done to either of them. None of them's taken any damage really. I think Frenzy's been pretty dominated by Adamant Slammer. And Dead Blow's been in there sometimes, I guess. Frenzy with that weird self-right. And that one is going to go to judges, where it's 5 points for damage, 3 points for control, and 3 points for aggression. Damage, I'm not giving out any points. No one caused any damage. It's what I would say if in this series I have a special rule where since axes don't do any damage in this game, but they obviously do in real life, I'm counting axes as the damage they did in real life. So, for example, Frenzy, it did get some nice hits in there that probably would have pierced some armor in real life. So it'll get some damage points for that. Dead Blow would also get points, but not really. So I think it's probably 3-2 for damage to Frenzy, because Dead Blow still did get some nice hits it in there and then, and just stuff like that. I feel like I cannot give it 4-1 to Frenzy for damage, especially with the axe rule. So control 3-0. Frenzy showed no control of that whole thing. So that leads it to aggression, where it is, I'd say, Frenzy was pretty aggressive, but I think those two are way more aggressive. So 2-1 to the team up boys, and that leads it to, I'm pretty sure, a win for the team up boys. Let me just make sure. So 3-2 to Frenzy, and then the Frenzy's on 3, then 1, then 1, which is 5, 2, then 2, then 2, which is 6. So still a 6-5 decision, which is actually pretty close. But still, and get 2 points, our Frenzy gets 1. And next up, and probably the most important fight, because we're about to see it again in the final, is Valkyrie against Atom 94. So, vertical against horizontal, and Valkyrie in life is known as being quite a good horizontal. Sadly, Atom 94 isn't, but it definitely seems to be better in this game than it is in real life. Valkyrie, don't really know, it's had a few easy wins, I'd say. But against Frenzy, Atom 94 actually performed better. But I'd say against the Twins, I think against the Twins, maybe even Atom 94 performed better against them as well. With that double backflip Uta shot. But let's see who would actually win out on head-to-head. This gets felt good. Hopefully Atom 94 is not stuck in its wheels. No, it's not. Big shot to start it off. Good hit there for Atom 94. Gets to the side there, but stopping. His wheels are spinning. To high centered. Oh, it's taking another big shot there. Oh, one of the wedges are gone, and so is the other one. That is not good. And another big hit. Something else has come off. Valkyrie's also quite durable. I think one of the wheels has come off on Atom 94. It only has 2 little ones. For some reason, they all fall off at the start. I don't know what I'd really do about that. One of them's fallen off now. And so's the other one. That is going to be a win for Valkyrie. Don't know what Atom 94 can do now. It's just smoking the spinners dead. That spinner, it just, as soon as that hit happened, it just shut off. It knew it was spawned and didn't want to take any more damage. Look at all the things on the floor. Valkyrie's struggling to do much more damage though. Probably taking off from most of the weaker bits though, never mind. Now it's getting these big shots. And leave it under the pulverizer as you run into the wall a few more times and get hit by the pulverizer yourself and hit these batteries or whatever they are again. That is a knockout win for Valkyrie, which is Valkyrie will get the max 9 points, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly. Well done Valkyrie for the final 3 points. And now it's time to tally up the points. So, Alabama, Savannah and Deadblow started off knockout loss, then a knockout loss. Then it got a judge decision win, which puts it on 2. Valkyrie started off knockout win, then a knockout win, and then a knockout win, which puts it at 9. Frenzy, knockout loss, then a knockout loss, and then it lost the decision, which puts it on 1 point. Core Frenzy. And then Atom 94, which got a knockout win, and a knockout loss, which puts it on 6. So that means the final is Valkyrie against Atom 94. This actually should be good as long as the Atom 94's wheels don't fall off or get undercutted. That's why I don't really like undercutters, because I like to see the battle and actual damage, not just the wheels getting taken off. But let's see who's going to go through to the bracket of 32. So, not much has changed from the last battle, except now Valkyrie has rabbit ears, I'm pretty sure, and some little eyes. This is made for Ribot, but might as well use it against Atom 94 because, well, it's just I want to change up the battle a little bit from the last one. Let's get this final going. So we have already seen one of the better robots fall out to a definitely worse robot in the last heat. Oh, it might not go that way again. But Railgun Max beat up Riptide. But this one is not looking too good for Atom 94. Managed to escape that shot though. And get herself right. That was some nice driving, even though it's on its head. It is taking some serious damage though. And there goes the other wheel. That's probably going to be it. Who knows, you can still do some damage. It has taken off an air. I don't think it's really going to count as much, but it's something. Spinner's also hitting the floor, which, no, that was going to keep him mobile. Until Valkyrie just, like, 2 things that started fires in record time. It's using a different disc this time as well, and that seems to be much more destructive than the other one. Look at the power of that. Maybe it's just the ears. Or the eyes. I don't know. Probably the spinner. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Don't know. I'm pretty sure that is going to be a win for Valkyrie. Oh no, Valkyrie, you're going through to the bracket of 32. Along with, since we're on episode 12, are stable robots that are at the bracket. Brother Valkyrie, you're going to join them, and the robots that are in the bracket are Valkyrie, Railgun Max, Ghost Raptor. Let's quickly find my other sheet of paper. Okay. Valkyrie, Railgun Max, Ghost Raptor, Disco Inferno, Texas Twister, Breaker Box, El Diablo, Malice, Minotaur, Bloodsport, Lockjaw, and Axolotl. So a lot of spinners. I'm pretty sure all of them are spinners, except maybe Breaker Box. I think they are. Yep, literally every single one of them is a spinner against, except Breaker Box. And kind of Lockjaw. It can take off a spinner, and that it did help win its heat with that non-spinner. So I guess you can also count Lockjaw. But thank you guys for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.